What?
You heard.
I don't believe this.
Take it from me. I ought to know.
You're putting me under arrest?
Suspicion of murder.
But you can't do this.
I can and I will.
I'm sorry, sir. It's important. We got a message from the hospital.
Holly?
She's taking a turn for the worse.
You have a lawyer? Book her and then get the court for a point of one. Yes, sir.
Okay, Holly, I know it hurts, but please try to lie still. The less you move around, the better. Is the pain worse?
It's not bad. I can live with the pain. Just save my baby. I don't want to lose Luke's baby.
Well, how's Holly? What about the baby? What I meant to
It's
say.
all right, damn nose.
About Holly being...
Pregnant.
Well, I guess you know then. Well, how is she?
The doctor's in there with her now.
What about the baby?
We don't know anything. The doctor's doing everything she can to save it.
Well, what are the chances?
There's still hope.
You know what a holy terror is when Holly fights for something.
Yeah, well, that's the truth, I guess.
And she wants this baby.
Yes, but unfortunately, the whole thing's out of her hands, isn't it? Doctor.
Your wife is resting as comfortably as can be expected.
What about the child?
It's too soon to tell.
Can I see her?
Yes, but please make sure she tries to lie as still as possible. Any movement could be dangerous.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Doing?
Well, she's still sleeping.
Good. I just wanted to check up on her.
How is she?
Well, she's asleep.
Oh, good.
Anything I can do?
Nothing but wait.
Yeah, I'm not too good at this kind of thing. I always feel sort of helpless.
I know, but as long as your wife is resting, that's the best thing for her.
Yeah, it's just all this waiting around. I mean, I hate not knowing.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to get used to it. It could go on for several days.
I'm climbing the walls now.
Well, listen, as long as Holly is quiet, why don't you take the opportunity to go back to work? From what I've read in the papers, you must be awfully busy.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
You're not doing yourself or Holly any good here, so why don't you go ahead? We'll call you if there's any change.
Look, I don't know about that.
Robert, I am really sorry that I jumped all over you before. It's just, I have been so worried about Holly.
Hey, look, I guess we're all pretty concerned.
Listen, if anything happens, good or bad, I promise I will call you right away. You look like you could use a break.
I could use the time on this Baldwin business.
Okay, well then why don't you take it? I'll call you as soon as there's any developments.
Okay. Thanks.
Dr. Troutman to OR, stat. Dr. Troutman to OR, stat.
Dr. Mason? What's wrong?
It's Holly. Oh, no. She woke up in a lot of pain. Something is really wrong.
Holly. All right, now, take it easy. Take it easy. All right, now, take it easy. What's wrong?
Please do something. Don't let me miss my baby.
Is the pain worse?
Yes, it's much worse.
Oh, all right, darling. Now, just try to relax, all right? We're going to do an ultrasound to see if we can find out what's happening. You try to lie as still as possible. Please, Holly. Try and stay still.
God, don't let me lose my baby. Go fast, Luke.
Stay still, please.
Yeah, this is Commissioner Scorpio here. I'm coming down. I want to interrogate Scotty Baldwin and Heather Weber. I think I've just figured out their game plan.
Hang in there, Holly. We're almost finished.
We're not sure yet. You don't know anything, Ruby.
Doctor. Holly, I'll let you know as soon as I know anything, okay? Please stay still.
Did you call Robert?
No, I didn't have a chance.
I think somebody should let him know.
Yeah, I'll call him as soon as we finish the sonogram.
You tell me the hourglass is all out of sand.
Where is she?
Who's that?
You know who I'm talking about, Scorpio. Where's Heather?
We booked her. Murder 1.
What?
That surprises you.
Heather didn't kill Susan.
There's only one way you could possibly know that. That is if you did it yourself or you know who did. Now, which is it?
I don't have to answer any of your questions.
That's true.
But I've got nothing to hide. And I'm a lawyer. I know how to protect myself.
For your sake, I hope so.
Fire away.
Okay, no questions, just a statement. The day you went to see Carlson at the bank about the forged power of attorney.
If you're waiting for me to admit something, we're going to be here for about a week.
You don't have to say a thing. I know you didn't call home. You called your office, and who should pick up the phone but your willing little secretary, only too happy to impersonate the boss's wife for the sake of a banker.
Everybody gets a wrong number now and then.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Look, Carlson talked to her. I didn't. He didn't ask her whether she was at home or at the office.
You also didn't ask if it was Susan. Just as well, too, because he was talking to Heather. No mistake about that, because you set it up in advance in order to con the bank.
You know, you've got a real imagination there. You ever thought about selling shoes?
Not enough money in it. Besides, I have a moral streak.
Yeah, you'd rather go around,
Oh, come on, Baldwin. It's an open and shut case. You married Susan for her money. Then when she wouldn't fork it over willingly, well, you went and forged the power of attorney. But she found out about it. So then you and your bargain basement girlfriend decided to do away with it. Come on, it's such a worked-out old story, it's practically cliché.
Well, that's real good, real good. You're real entertaining here, Scorpio, but, I want to go back to my room. Got some reading to do.
Suit yourself. Officer.
Yes, sir.
Take Clyde to the waiting room and bring in Bonnie.
Thanks, what?
Wait.
Please, Commissioner, see that.
Just how long is this farce going to continue?
Funny you should mention that. It's finished.
I can go?
Afraid not. Your boyfriend, he cracked.
Boyfriend?
Yeah, you know, guy with the beard and the beady eyes.
Oh, tell me all about it, Mr. Commissioner. I love a good story.
Well, this one you're gonna love. Got a happy ending. It's all about how you pretend to be Susan in order to help Scotty with his forgery number. Now, darling, you turn state's evidence and I'll see things go easier on you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you know. You've been around the block before. Although you and Scotty are in trouble, with your background, they're going to come down much harder on you. You ought to know that. You'll be lucky if the judge and jury aren't asleep by the time they throw the book at you. Now, you want a little bit of sympathy? I'm the man. What do you say? Feel like talking? Okay. Officer?
Yes, sir.
We've sent for your lawyer. You can stay in the waiting room till he arrives.
Dr. Mason, I was hoping I'd run into you.
How is Holly?
Did you reach your husband?
No, he wasn't at home. He went down to police headquarters, and we didn't think it was necessary to track him down there yet.
Well, I'm afraid it is.
Holly.
She's hemorrhaging, and there's no chance.
Oh, no.
I have to do a DNC.
Are you sure?
Yes, the ultrasound indicated no heartbeat, no sound at all. I'm so sorry.
Does Holly know yet?
No, I was just going to tell her.
I think we ought to do that.
It'll be easier if we do it.
All right, I'll be right down the hall if you need me. Okay?
Oh, Luke. Come on. Holly, you're losing the baby. No, I'm sorry. No, you're wrong. I'm sorry, Holly. The baby's dead. No, it's not.
It's true.
No, Luke, that's Luke inside of me. Not baby.
Holly, you're not pregnant anymore.
I am!
No, you're not. Now you've got to let it go because it's finished. Okay, Dr. Mason is going to do a DNC.
We already got one in here.
Don't tell me. The commissioner said to take her to the waiting room. He must have known somebody was already here. That must be okay.
Well, they're not going anywhere.
Now, this is very true. Come on, I'll buy you a cup of coffee. I got it.
Scully. Oh, it's so good to see you. I was frantic.
I had you going in there, huh?
It was terrible. Scotty, you feel so good.
I feel pretty good, too.
I was so worried about you. Scorpio said terrible things. He said that you'd confess. That's what he tried to make me believe.
I wouldn't confess to something I didn't do now, would I?
No, of course not. He was just so persuasive.
He's just trying to break you down, that's all. You just keep on denying it, all right?
Whatever you say.
Listen, you'll be all right.
It's you that I'm worried about. I didn't know what they were doing to you in here. I didn't know if I'd ever even see you again.
I'll be fine.
I'd do anything for you.
Listen, right now, all I want you to do is take care of yourself. Now, do you have yourself a lawyer yet?
They appointed me one.
Good. Don't talk to Scorpio unless he's present.
Yeah, the lawyer said the same thing. He said maybe he can get the charges dropped.
Well, how could that happen?
Well, Scorpius was asking me about Susan, and I told him that she was blackmailing the quartermaster.
Wait a minute.
What? Do you think the room's bugged?
It's gotta be. Scorpio wouldn't leave us in here alone like this unless something was up.
Do you think he's just playing games with us, huh?
Unless he's careless. I doubt that.
To tell you the truth, I don't care what kind of tricks he tries to play on us. I hope he's listening to us right now, because it's worth it just to see you, just to be with you.
Well, when I told him about Susan blackmailing the quartermaster...
No, wait, don't say anything you haven't already told the police.
Well, why? You think the room's bugged?
Sorry, sir.
What now?
The hospital just called. Your wife had a miscarriage. They said you better get over there right away.